So this is our ironing for the fabric. We iron with the interfacing. And then you also turn the back of the interfacing. See, please, when you're using the interfacing, use this side that is glossy. Stick it to the fabric, because that's actually something I learned today. Okay, so as you can see, I've taken off this part. I used 3/8 cm, 3 cm, and then I put it out. I took off this part also, and then make a line like this, just 2 inch. The same thing to the other side, 2 inch, and then cut it out. Also do the same thing to this. Now when you do that, this is what you're going to get. It's out already, and so you'll be left with this. Okay, you'll be left with this. So don't forget, this is hand stitching. So I've got this now. So you just cut out the hand to the length you want. Okay, so this is actually the length I want. This is actually the length I want. Okay, so I've taken my interfacing and then I'm ironing with the fabric. This is 13 by 14. So I am ironing it together. The length I want. Ironing with my interfacing. I'm making the hand of the bag right now. So I will just iron. So you just fold it, iron, and then also fold the other side, because I'm making the handle right now. And then you iron. Finally, you just do this. End of the day, you've got something like this, and then before we start stitching. Okay, so this is hand stitch. You have to stitch it like this till the end. You stitch it like this till the end. Look at this. It's been done. You can use any color of thread you want. Okay, you see how it is. We've done this. This is hand stitching. I choose to use black for personal reasons. Okay, so I've done the sewing. See, I turned it upside down and I did this sewing to the end with a zip. See, the zip line is inner stitching. Let me show you something. Are you seeing this? So I turn it upside down, stitch this other side, inner zip, also stitch this other side. So this is the next stage. See how beautiful this is, handily done. Okay, so leave the errors, all these errors later you will see them. So this stage is done now, so we're going to the next stage. Okay, so I've done the stitches here. Okay, see what I did here. The zip is inside, you see. So I took part of the side of the zip and I made these errors will show. This is hand stitch, so it's not really going to be as perfect as. So I've done this. Okay, you can see this now. So what the next thing I'm going to do is making my same line where I'm going to sew on. is hand stitching, so I don't want to make unnecessary mistakes. So I'm going to sew on the second line. It's been measured already. You can pick an inch or half inch and then sew on this line. That is the next stage now. Okay, so I'm done stitching, as you can see. So the next step right now is to fold this like this, and then you stitch. I'm going to show you the end product. Okay, so this is the final job. This is the final product, the back. So you can see now, you can see the beauty of the back. And actually inside also you can actually turn in it. Let me show you inside. So this is the inner part. You see, I instead of using landing, I use the back of it. So you can actually flip this anyhow you want it. You want inside to be the other side, can actually do the same. This is so beautiful, right?